Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Comic Book Geezers. I'm your host, Pete, and my co-host extraordinaire over here.
Hello, I'm Wild, Bill the Unknown Comic. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Geezers. This is Iron Man Part 2.
And for all of you who are lamenting the fact that Bill's not wearing his mask again, I just asked him, where's the mask? And he's like...
I had to give it back.
Yeah. Plus, it's too damn hot to be wearing a mask.
It is. And only about 100 of just only saw the Iron Man episode, so I don't
We're hoping a lot more watch this one, all right?
Yeah. But I'm wearing Iron Man red. I'm in this Iron Man spirit. So, before we start, a great shirt, which stand up a little bit.
That is a classic
cover, and we'll probably get to it. I think it's in this stack. And we're going to do issues 51 through 100, so pack a lunch, get your Coca-Cola ready, and enjoy the show.
Or whatever
your beer. I don't want to say beer because
it's a little early for drink. Well, it depends on when you're watching.
I'm worried about the liberals out there that'll protest me for talking about alcohol, but I'm over 21, so...
I would hope so.
Under 21, this is... we're going to start off with issue number 3 because I just recently got this and we didn't put this in the first episode. I've been after this book for a long time. I needed issues 3 and 4 for a long time. I had 2, 5, blah, blah, blah. I have every issue of Iron Man from issue 2 to 180. I only need issue 35. But I got this recently, a couple months ago, from our buddies in Texas.
I was just going to ask where you got it. Cool.
Yes. Thank you, my friends.
It's in great condition.
Yes, it is.
So what's the grade on that?
It's, what does that say?
So it's 3.5. It looks better than that. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's crisp. Look at those
I like it.
Yeah.
And it's Happy Hogan as the... what was
the Freak?
Yes, thank you.
You know what's even cooler here? Though? I'm looking at the little picture up. They didn't use that too often, right?
What, Iron Man at the corner?
Yeah, the picture that's on that one.
Well, let's go to my next issue that has nothing to do with the second 50 issues, which I also recently got. Let's see. A little different?
Yeah, it's different.
This is issue 47, which is basically an expensive book to get because it's a retelling of the origin.
Yeah, it's a great cover.
A couple of years ago at a con, I bought a stack of Iron Mans from this guy, and 47 was in the pile. And I must have bought like 15, 20 old Iron Mans.
That was Poughkeepsie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that day.
And I had this in the stack, and I was wheeling and dealing with this guy, and I was going to pay $100 for the whole stack, and I think he got me up to $110. I was like, okay. And then he goes like this, and I had 47 in a pile, and he pulls it out and keeps it.
This is not included in the $100.
Yeah! And I also needed issue 77, which I had off on the side, so I paid the $110. Then I had 77. I was like, oh, I needed this one too. And he charged me $10 on that one. So he got, he hosed me a little bit. But it's my Iron Man collection, so I wanted to complete it. But yeah, I finally got issue 47. And I'm glad he took it from me because this copy is in much better condition than what he had. Yeah. So thanks for taking it from me, you Herpspian dealer. Herpspian's a cheapskate, if you don't know what a Herpspian is. Okay. A Herpspian is also a dirt bag. Oh. So you're learning something from Wild Bill at Comic Book Geezers.
I've been hearing him use that term for
he knows what it is.
30 years.
He's heard wood even longer, haven't you? That's another story. This is Iron Man King Size Special number 2, second one. This is from, I believe, 1970. And so I had to get this. And I've got this maybe a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago at a con. This is Iron Man number 4 annual.
Champions.
Yes. And MODOK.
MODOK. I love MODOK. It's a cool, weird-ass villain, right?
What's this? Machine?
Oh, geez, what does it stand for?
I have it written down somewhere. Something about...
I forget.
D stands for destroy, I think, or destruction.
Modus.
I forgot. I got it written down. Anyway, we'll post it in the comments someday. So let's move along. Pete's got the rest of my stack, part of it.
Cool. So here we go. And we had landed with number 50 last time around. Here's number 51.
And I love this cover.
Yeah, that's really cool.
This is an awesome cover.
That is really cool.
If you disagree, that's all right. I don't care. I think you'll agree with me, though.
In really good shape.
That is an awesome book.
There's another cool one. That looks like a Gil Kane cover right there.
52. Damsel in distress in the background. And again, the classic Iron Man suit is melting. Yeah, it's almost on every cover when he's getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, he's never winning on the covers, right?
No.
Fate is the Black Llama. All right.
Again, good use of the color yellow, the background art.
Looks like another Gil Kane cover.
And there's your little Iron Man and the logo. You're going to see a lot of that.
Yep. Yeah, they change them every now and then, but they kept that one for quite a while. Here's a good one. So number 54, battling these guys.
The Submariner.
Do not like
Holy
each
glare.
other.
Yeah. Great cover.
And a great battle. I love.
Here's the one that everyone's been talking about.
Yeah, there we go. You know why, right? Not just because of the Blood Brothers, not just because of Drax. This is the first Drax issue ever, correct?
Is it?
Jim Starlin, I believe so, because he first appeared.
It's the first Thanos appearance.
Exactly. So Drax and Thanos is actually a Jim Starlin creation,
and
he was doing
Drax is his servant to Thanos, correct? Right.
Well, early on, and then he, of course, goes against him, and Drax is out because he basically had a lot to do with the killing of Drax's family.
Okay,
and
Thanos did.
Yeah, so then
Drax was also a main villain character against Captain Marvel.
Yep. But
so here you have
here first, though.
And the Blood Brothers. The Blood Brothers also fought the Hulk, and I have those as well.
Yep.
So the Blood Brothers were a good villain. It's 56. Now this one I just recently got from our buddies. I believe in where the hell did I get that? Yeah, I think I got that from our buddies in Texas. I changed the bag.
That's cool.
I needed that one. And it kind of looks like Thanos. If you're, if you got blurry vision, and you're looking across the room, that could be mistaken as Thanos, except for maybe the ears. The colors are the same.
Colors are similar. Fangor.
Yeah.
Sounds like one of the creatures from Where Monsters Dwell.
Yeah.
All right, here we got the Mandarin, okay? Who's
great cover.
Probably Iron Man's number one all-time foe, right? Or
yes.
If not number one, he's
definitely in the top three.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put the Mandarin as one of his main
That is a really cool cover.
foes.
And you know what I like best about this cover? The big face in the background.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, what do we got? Oh, I have this one. This one's great. Mandarin and the Unicorn.
Yeah, these are all from my collection. We figured save Pete a trip of lugging and tugging. And
we have a lot of the same ones, although Bill's is more complete than mine. But I got to go.
Yeah, I've been. I think I've mentioned this before. I had a 4-year subscription as a teenager. Iron Man, Spider-Man, and the Hulk. And I used to buy a lot of back issues of Iron Man as a teenager from Robert Bell. And you guys who read Marvel Comics, you know who Robert Bell is. And so I used to order, and I used to love when the UPS man used to show up. Yeah, I bought a lot of back issues of Iron Man at cons as a teenager and from Robert Bell.
Recognize that guy back there, folks? If you're a reader of Daredevil comics, you've seen them ordered before.
Yeah.
Great cover on that one. Here he's back again. More mayhem. And I didn't know it said mayhem at the bottom. I just threw that out there. The Marauder cries mayhem. Right?
And we're up at this issue 61.
61, yeah.
Now we're going to show you 62.
Whiplash, another cool villain.
I would say he's like number 2 or 3. He's up there on the top list of villains.
There's a reason why they use him in the film, folks.
Yeah, he was in the second one, right?
Yep. Dr. Spectrum, another cool villain.
Yeah, great cover there.
Yeah, it's
a little wrinkly with the bag,
yeah,
but good costume. And again, a great cover. Iron Man had some awesome covers.
Yeah, I love this cover.
This one, I like this one. I posted this on my Instagram page.
Rock. I had this. In fact, I have the copy that I have of this. I've had since I bought off the newsstand way back.
Mine's a little crinkly. This is actually, out of all my Iron Mans, this one's probably like in pretty bad condition compared to the other ones.
So Bill mentioned before about how when he's getting his ass kicked on the cover, usually his suit is melting. Well,
this one's ripping like a can of peas. Yep, he's getting crushed.
Can of tuna,
Yeah.
Here's a good cover right here.
And this is Iron Man flipping out.
Going berserk.
know?
Tony, what are you doing?
He's like, against the world. Had enough.
Had enough. Can't take it anymore. Bill's going to take over.
So we got another classic, Avengers classic battle. Issue 66.
My man Thor.
Iron Man and Thor.
Looks like another Gil Kane cover.
Great.
Gil Kane had to have done like the most covers in Marvel from like 1968 through like 80.
I've always loved it. I've always wanted to blow this up into a poster.
That's a cool one.
It's a freak.
Yep.
And Iron Man punching the car in self-defense.
These poor people in the car
trapped
don't
inside.
know what to do.
Caught in the middle. Gotta love that cover. Our buddy the Unicorn and Sunfire, right?
Yeah.
So they're tag teaming. I think this is the age where Iron Man had the nose on his mask.
Is that a Starlin cover?
I'm not so sure. I don't know if it was Gil Kane or George Tuska that was giving him the nose on the mask. Somebody actually started to give him a nose, and this is where you'll start to see the nose on the mask. A great classic cover. It's issue 69. That's just great. Iron Man bending iron girders. And you got like that.
So if you guys watched our toys episode, my little old Iron Man toy from the 70s had a nose too. So I wonder if that was right around the same time as these issues.
Most
and that's
definitely.
what they were doing them off of.
Sunfire makes another appearance.
Yep.
Issue 70. All right. Issue 71.
I always love that cover.
Yeah,
awesome.
This is a great. Sometimes this has been my wallpaper screensaver on my cell phone.
That's a classic.
That is awesome.
Doesn't get much better than that.
More melting of the suit.
Man Bull. We showed him recently in our Daredevil show.
Yeah. A great...
Classic Daredevil villain.
Great cover again. I needed this one. 73. Just got this within the past 6 months.
Needed Crimson Dynamo down there, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I forgot about him.
See the Iron Man change? Now he's breaking chains.
That's right. Yep.
You know, it just changed from the previous. Changed.
Kept the logo the same, but
yeah, just changed his pose. So you got the broken chain thing going on.
That's when MODOK is in the big
suit.
Big suit. Yep. That's a good one. Yeah, he fought Hulk in the big suit, didn't he? Right? I think in that battle with the Hulk.
I'm not sure. He gets around.
Yeah, there he is again. Who is that guy from the black llama? Is that what his name was?
I think so.
That's I'm reading it backwards somewhere. I'm trying to remember what that guy's name was.
Black llama.
Yeah.
Yes, you can read backwards correctly.
I'm getting good at that doing this show.
This we've talked about. This is the same as the cover of issue 9, Iron Man. We've talked about that in our other Iron Man episodes, so go back and watch it.
The dreaded Deadline, right?
Yeah, Deadline, cover Deadline issue. The only thing that's subtly different is the balloon words down here, but it's the same.
Inside exactly the same?
No, the outside.
Oh, but the inside story is...
Yeah, the inside story is different. It's just the outside cover. That's.
And he fights the Hulk in this one?
I believe so. Now you got me wondering. I haven't read this in like 35 years. So I'm going to say yes and be wrong, probably. Let's see what it says. It's not a reprint.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it's just the cover.
Oh, it is.
It is.
It is. Well, the first page isn't. So this is interesting. So the first page and the second page is what actually they plan to do for this issue. All right? But that's as far as I got. And then, boop, reprint of issue 9. I wonder what happened. I bet you if you go back into the letters page, they tell you the reason why it happened.
It might be explained in the next month.
Yeah.
They used to do that a month. Wow. It's been a long time since... Yeah, wow. All right, you feel shortchanged? That's too bad. There you go. 76. Hold that up for me. I'll put this one back in the bag.
Yeah, so this is...
76. 77.
The Mad Tinkerer or Thinker, whatever the hell his name is.
The Tinkerer?
I forget what his name is. Yeah, I think so.
Well, the Tinkerer was with Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what this dude's name was. The War of the Supervillains is over. Where do you see the winner is? It's this guy. Yeah, this guy... I forget his name, but...
All right. It's all right. We're not on a game show.
No.
78.
Vietnam. They had to do... Every hero was in Vietnam.
Well, that's where his origin was.
There was a Thor story where he goes to Vietnam. It's like, every superhero...
Well, the Vietnam War was still going on until 1975.
Yeah, it was kind of finishing up. This is a good one right here. I remember this one.
Yeah, this is what, 79?
Yep.
Number 80. Another title I needed recently. Another classic Iron Man pose. And there's the nose on the iron.
And you know who drew this, right? Mr. Kirby.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
This kind of reminds me of Mr. Miracle cover.
Okay.
I've seen where he drew. Yeah, it's a cool cover. Because he had just come back to Marvel at that time. Oh, that's a great one, too. In fact, I believe that's a Kirby cover as well. Yeah, I like this guy. This dude.
What's his name again?
Is it Firebrand?
Yeah.
He's a good one.
He
popped up a lot.
He's also in like the lower issues, like in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah, and we had
in
one
the 40s.
here that I showed. Yeah, he's been around.
That looks like Tony Stark.
Yep. So who's in the costume, I wonder? Avenger. We'll never tell. You got to read it.
I read it, but I don't remember.
Oh, I always like that one.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Look, kind of reminds you of the Gladiator saws.
That's right.
And these monkeys holding them down, these apes.
Yeah, the Red Ghost.
The Red Ghost was the Red Ghost was a villain that had control over these apes.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I bought these all at Comic Cons when I was a teenager. This is a great one. That's the Freak, I believe. Looks like the Freak.
The Walking Bomb?
I don't know, but it kind of looks like the Freak.
Yeah.
Definitely cool. That's 84.
The Freak, yeah, you were correct. The Freak.
Okay, I thought it was him. Here he is. This is one of my favorite Iron Man covers when I was a teenager. That one and the other one with the car being thrown at him.
Yep.
That he punched. 86. Guy called Blizzard.
Oh, yeah.
Right? He shows up later on, I think.
There he is. Later on.
No, I meant further,
No.
like after 100. But yes.
Oh, look who's back.
The Blood Brothers?
Blood Brothers are back again.
Still only 25 cents.
Hey, can't beat that. I wish
So,
they would go back to 25
I think this is either late 75, early 76.
There you go. Daredevil and Iron Man.
And the Blood Brothers. No Hulk.
No Hulk.
They do show up in the Hulk.
Oh, the Controller.
We both have this issue, Pete and I.
Jack Kirby once again.
Seeing double vision, are you? I don't know how I did that, but I got... The Controller was also a classic villain of Iron Man. Here he is again. In fact, the Controller shows up like in issue 12 and 13.
And the Controller actually winds up hooking up and doing the bidding for Thanos in the whole Infinity Saga thing.
Again with the melting iron.
Yeah. Melting.
Can't go wrong. What's this? What do we got here?
Oh, I remember that one. Another great Kirby cover.
This is 97? I can't tell. 93. It's 30 cents.
30 cents. What was that guy's name? The Pirates? I forget his name.
So this is 1976 when we get to 30 cents. I just want to go back and see what the other one was. Okay. All right, so the Controller was the first one, I'm guessing? Yep, the Controller was the first 30-cent issue where we went from
So again,
25 to 30.
Jack Kirby had just come back
You
to
wanna do the
Marvel
rest?
from DC. All right, sure. And
take these.
so he's starting to pop up, and in addition to doing the million books he was working on for Marvel, he was doing a lot of covers too. So here he is again, number 94. What was the name of this guy?
Who?
This pirate dude. I forget his name. This is one of my favorite covers from this time period.
I don't remember.
Because I love Kirby so much, but
Do you want to take it out and read it?
the Kraken.
The Kraken.
That was his name. Yeah. An awesome cover.
He doesn't look like a Kraken.
I know, he looks like a freaking pirate, but yeah. But anyway, great Kirby cover on that. And here we got...
I like this cover too.
Ultimo. That Kirby too? Jesus. See, so he wasn't drawing the inside, but Kirby was
Just
doing
doing
a
the
lot
covers.
of covers. Oh, this is a good one too.
We didn't get to your shirt yet, did we?
No, maybe it's later on.
We're going to see. We're running out of books here.
Yeah. The Return of the Guardsman, issue number 97. That's a good cover.
Yeah. A little glare in there.
There we go.
But again, oh, look at her. She's holding her ears.
It's like, oh.
It's annoying, like that rock music you listen
I can't hear
to.
anymore. Up, Sunfire's back.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Okay. You ignored me?
I tried.
I guess. I was trying to be funny. All right.
Oh, here's where he's got the
What?
the weird helmet piece, right? Where it's got the V on top.
Oh, like it can slide up over his face.
Yeah, he didn't use that for too long.
But Sunfire was another villain he used to
And
fight
it's
against.
gone here, so he no longer has that suit here.
The Mandarin? No.
99. Yeah, this was what's this guy's name? Oh, this is the Mandarin. That does
Yeah,
not
I
look
thought-
like that. That's a different suit.
I thought
than
it said Mandarin.
Yeah,
I thought it was the
it
Mandarin.
doesn't look like him at all. Wow.
I mean, I know I read these a long time ago, but I know the Mandarin was in there prior to... Okay.
One of the best covers also right here.
Now, this book, as what I've said before, is one of the first 3 comics I bought. When I first started collecting comics, this was one of the... I bought 3 comics. Actually, my mom bought them for me, but this was the first in my comic collection. This, Thor 261, and Hulk 213. What a great book to get to start and kick off your comic book collection if you're going to start collecting comics. So that's pretty much our Iron Man episode.
Part 2.
If you have any questions, part 2. If you have any questions or comments, send them to us. And as Wild Bill saying, thanks for being here with us for another episode of Comic Book Geezers. As always, we appreciate your hits, your views, and your comments, and your subscriptions. And tell all your friends if you like comics that Comic Book Geezers is where it's at.
That's right. Lots of great stuff here. We got a lot more coming up.
And we show off some awesome covers.
Awesome covers. We wear cool shirts. We talk to cool people.
I got jokes.
He's got jokes. He's got impressions.
Personality.
We have special guest stars every now and then. In fact, we got a really good guest star coming on real soon.
Yes, and we're gonna do. We're gonna touch base with. We're gonna do also a tribute to Gary Larson, The Far Side. So stay tuned for that one.
Yep. So a lot of good stuff coming up. A lot of. You guys want more horror?
It's coming. We're cooking.
We got a lot of that coming up. So
it's brewing.
It's brewing. So we'll see you guys.
Work in progress. Take care, guys.
Right.
Bye. Bye.